Ladies and gentlemen, imagine something for a moment. Imagine that the Earth is not just a planet. Imagine that the Earth is a motherboard, a living, genetic machine designed to create unique souls. Each one of us is born here with a purpose, not to copy one another, not to be identical, but to create something original. Your identity, your personality, your morality, your character. A unique soul written through time. Because if everyone were the same, there would be no meaning in existence. We are not here to be clones. We are here to become individuals. Now think about something else. If absolute proof of a higher power stood in front of us every day, if the truth of God was undeniable, then our choices would not be free. We would act out of fear, fear of punishment, fear of judgment. But fear does not create true character. So the world operates differently. Instead of visible divine power, human society built another system, money. Money became a symbol of power, a tool to exchange value, a way for billions of people to coexist and interact. Not perfect, but functional. At the beginning of existence, everything may have been perfectly designed. But when life began for us here on Earth, we started as something like blank systems, like data extracted without a clear origin. No memory, no answers, just potential. And that is where the real story begins. Because life itself is a test of creation, not creation of the world, but the creation of yourself. You rank yourself through your actions. You measure yourself through awareness. Every choice you make becomes a calculation. Every decision becomes a point on the scale of your life. And the remarkable thing is this: you are given free will to do it. Look around. This world sometimes feels chaotic, but it can also be understood as a kind of framework. A simulation of experience. A place where life inflates and deflates, where opportunities appear, disappear, and reappear. And within that system there is a challenge. Fill the void. Fill the emptiness of existence with meaning, with growth, with understanding. Each one of us is like a Rubik's Cube of the soul. When we are born, our memory is erased. The puzzle is scrambled. The colors don't match. The pieces are everywhere. Life then becomes the process of solving that puzzle. Slowly, through experience, through mistakes, through discovery. It is like looking at a broken mirror. Thousands of pieces scattered everywhere. And your job, your life's work, is to reassemble those pieces into something meaningful. Because without experience, without struggle, without serving time in this strange limbo of existence, you would never truly appreciate anything. Joy would have no value. Truth would have no depth. Growth would have no meaning. Experience is what gives life its weight. So the journey becomes a balance. A balance between light and darkness. Between creation and destruction. Between discipline and temptation. Between what some traditions might call heaven and hell within the human soul. Because every human being carries both forces inside. Two sides of the same coin. moves through stages of understanding, from confusion